Sama kan?
Sama. Sarah ada pulang ke?
Same ni. Style dia sama je. You don't run. That's why I said practice here. Go through all the practice. So you're not going to run too far. Okay? SST also practice here. Everything also practice.
Jangan tukar banyak saja.
No, of course I tukar kan. I'm
Tukar
not
figure cancel.
No, I tukar item dan figure. What is the expense that you kena and how it's written may not be the same. Okay?
Saya tak payah kira berapa tax saya terus kena kira sampai total income ni.
Ya.
Tak payah kira tax dia berapa kan.
Okay. Let's go to dynamics number what?
Yang paling
Bukan.
nak dapat yang
Tak ada.
Sir, untuk yang FSI tu kan, tak adalah sir dalam student notes ni. Tak ada lagi.
I got explained to you in class, right?
Yang dekat dalam
In class only.
Oh, dalam kelas tu lah.
Okay, let's go to this question, dynamic.
Tu berapa?
80.
Can you find it?
Kejap tu. Wait.
Sir, kalau contoh kan, macam capital allowance kan, dengan RKGP, sir buat calculation macam ni kan, macam vertical kan. Kalau I buat horizontal tu
Boleh. Jangan takut. Asalkan nombor betul. Tolak betul.
Asalkan ada calculation.
As long as got calculation. I don't care. You vertical or horizontal. You want to go like this or like this, up to you. Correct?
betul-betul
Are you okay? Can Okay, let's look at dynamic first.
Okay, sir.
banyak betul.
Okay, question, same style. We start first with
Satu lagi.
Net profit before tax.
sama lah. We start with dynamic. Okay, PBT. Berapa PBT dia? 9638. Okay, we started first. Number 1. Okay lah, we cari yang the stupid thing first lah. Where's the stupid thing? Depreciation. We take out that stupid thing first.
Ayo mandi.
856 tambah. Are you okay in this 856 tambah? Yes, no?
Yes.
No problem there, right? Okay. Now, let's look at the first one. Cost of sales. Okay, this one then, but do remember, you have to double tick everything one more time. Depreciation, nothing there. This one all allowable, so no problem. Correct?
Yes.
So, we will leave the other allowable there, not an issue. Okay, remember, not an issue. Now, let's look at this one. Cost of sales is arrived after crediting 48,000 in respect of goods, cost of goods manufactured by company which were withdrawn from stock for use as fixed asset by the company. Normal price is 68,000.
Add back.
20,000.
Withdrawn. Sebab dia withdrawn.
Sebab real price 68.
Sebab dia
48,000 ni
sebab saya rasa dia add back.
Add back berapa?
Add back
20,000 kan?
68,000 tolak dengan 48,000. 20,000 sorry. 20,000 tu.
ni Sebab dia realise profit. Kau dah realise?
Dia dah kredit dah. Dia dah kredit, dah kurangkan.
Oh, so 485 je lah.
Actually it's supposed to be 68,000.
Oh.
Because they actually took at cost. Dia dah take at cost. Suppose that take at full sales value. So add back. Okay, are you okay, Nismat? So the rule is, remember, stock withdrawal for own use is at gross income. Suppose to add back 68. If they never do anything lah, they tolak aja kalau is 68, but they already credit 48. So they already dah recognize 48. Got it? So only tambah lagi 20. Are you clear?
Yes.
Make sense, huh? That's basically the reason why the add back is 20, yeah? Very dangerous, that's why. You better know the rules, huh? You did study in chapter 1. Now you understand why I said chapter 1, make sure you know properly. Stock withdrawal there, what?
Okay.
Okay. Keyman insurance, 20,000. How?
And back.
Yes.
Tolak ke house?
Finance insurance.
Kimen, ni add backs. Minus. Minus.
Minus ya?
Minus.
Why minus? Dah tolak lagi kena tolak lagi ke?
Ni business insurance. Sebab dah
Sebab
tolak.
So, dah tolak kan? So,
Ni.
is it deductible? Answer yes, no. Deductible? Yes, no.
tidak.
Yes.
Allow. Maksudnya.
Deductible. Yes. So, answer would be
Ni.
nil. This decision making is the one that's going to kill you.
Oh, sebab dia dah tambah kat situ tu kan.
Dia dah tolak dah. Dia dah tolak, and key man insurance is an allowed expense, yes or no?
Business insurance lah sir. Business insurance.
It's like, it's for protecting your main person lah, running the business.
Untuk employee insurance pun
Boleh.
allow.
Okay, can I move on? Dynamic receive insurance under term policy following an accident which involved one of their marketing manager. Notice this part, Dynamic receive insurance under the term of policy after accident. So this is like their staff insurance lah. Follow, Okay. Salary. Staff are paid 3 months bonus based on their wages of 960,000, whereas executive directors were paid 4 months bonus based on a salary of 1.8 million.
Allowable.
Bonus. Bonus. Bonus.
Bonus. Allowable.
Dah lah, allowable lah.
Sepandang saya je salah.
Tak. I want to see all the others certain ke? Others are like, maybe can, maybe cannot. Itu yang masalah. The rest of you were not certain. You need to be certain. Correct? Okay, let's move on. Next one. Salary, wages and bonus including wages of 46,000 and bonus of 6,000 paid to Abdullah, disabled employee.
Double deduction.
Double deduction.
Sebab disabled employee.
Disabled employee.
Well, sure, no, you remember that one,
Yes. Double deduction. Okay.
Okay, you. Okay, you got double deduction.
R&D double deduction. R&D sir? R&D?
R&D pun double deduction.
Kalau kena approve.
Approve, must be approved. So this one will be minus 52.
52.
Okay, are you okay in this part? Make sense, Clear? Okay, can I move on? Okay, now. Disabled. Dynamic contributed EPF of 15% amounted to 7,002. Double deduction ke?
Mana sir yang EPF tu? EPF tu untuk
Employee, okay,
untuk
this one,
staff kan?
this one okay, never mind. EPF contributions at rate of 15% for staff and 25% for
25 tak boleh.
executive.
25 tolak dengan 19%. Kalau
How much?
Ni.
Okay, so right now, how much EPF is not allowed?
60%.
Can you tell me the number?
6% of executive director.
Satu kosong lapan ke sir?
Salah. Berapa?
Sekejap sir. Serius.
This is called Sudoku.
Sudoku.
Because you have to figure out the number.
This is not a mind game.
Sama kerja cikgu pula.
How much?
Satu 44.
Yeah.
Sebab dia ada bonus sekali bina tambang.
Yeah.
So kita
Berapa? You know how to get the bonus? You know how to get the salary?
4/12 darab dengan 1.8 million untuk dapatkan bonus dia.
Correct. Well, you all know how to get the number no? 144
And then
equals to 1,800 times 4/12 plus 1,800 times 0.06.
Macam mana?
Yeah, she's the one who got the magic.
1.8 million darab dengan darab dengan 4/12.
4/12.
Sebab dia kata
4 bulan.
4 bulan. Lepas tu tambah dengan 1.8 million tu sebab salary dia kan. Lepas tu darab dengan 6%.
See, EPF always got some funny number calculations. Are you clear? All you okay this number? Can I get? Okay? Can? At the back all okay? Can? So I'll try to finish up this question, the 15 mark question, and then another 15 mark is just on the, remember, individual. Individual. Okay, let's move on. Next one, donation 18,000 in respect of contribution made to fundraising campaign organized by supplier of the company. How now donation? How much is the donation?
Dia persen net allowance.
Donation and contribution, note number 5. Donation at 18,000 in relation to fundraising campaign. Betul tak?
Yes.
By the supplier of the company. Now the question mark is allowed deductible no?
No.
Why not?
Because
Sebab dia tak ada approve daripada mana-mana pun.
yes.
Well, it has nothing to do with the business lah. Nothing to do with the business. So you have to add back
Yes.
18 Are you okay? Can?
Yes.
Okay, now the next one you got is Advertising cost include cost of developing website 100,000. How?
Law.
Non-novel at back, sir.
Because it's not
Selling your business because it promotes business.
Janji confident ada. Daripada kita orang ni sama.
So donation one and advertising 6 not 2 3 6 7. Yeah. Advertising here cost of developing the website, donation sponsorship expense in sports. How this one you got another one, in kind in cash but approval to this one. How now this thing on
Kalau in cash ni dia boleh
funds approved.
Dia boleh pilih mana yang logo offense kan? 10k ataupun kalau in cash lah.
Okay, now tricky part here, let's make sure you understand this part.
Kalau in cash
Donations all you have to add back all. Okay,
For the advertisement, add back.
check this out. Okay, this one, just make a note, the website development.
R&D ke sir?
Dia special deduction.
Oh, okay.
So 1 per 5 allowed as special deduction. So balance not allowed, you add back. Faham?
One over
Dia 5 years, dia 20% per year. 1 over 5 is 5 years lah. Can spread the expense over 5 years. Make a note, there are certain expenses can spread over 5 years. Example, the website development, the buying of IP, purchase of IP, purchase of foreign company. All this, purchase of foreign company, purchase of IP, intellectual property, and also purchase development of website, the cost can be over 5 years. Special deduction, not double deduction, special deduction. Okay, are you okay this part? So that means you add back
sir, IP lagi apa sir?
IP, buy foreign company,
Buy foreign company.
buy foreign company, their website.
And then
So 3 of them
sir,
must be 1 over 5 lah.
Every year you're allowed to deduct 1 over 5.
sir, nak IP tu apa?
Intellectual property. Okay, are you okay this part now? Can make a note Okay. Next one. Can I move on?
Yes.
Okay. Included in the rental is a sum of 25,000 paid in respect of early termination of lease building, which the company vacated in March 2022. The lease was to have run for another 10 years. The building was no longer suitable as a showroom for the company's goods. Okay, now how the lease termination? Deductible or not?
List non allowable.
Why Why Dah you belajar list dekat RPGT kan?
Yes.
Dah lupa ke you belajar list dekat RPGT? Itu lah.
Sejak dia tak masuk kan?
Can be relate.
Can be relate lah.
Like this masuk lah. Still, I said tak masuk means doesn't mean that you can just like ignore. Suddenly the knowledge will come out. The knowledge will be tested some other way. So
Tak masuk yang besar tu.
you still have to know the knowledge lah. You cannot just say like I don't want to know anything about this lah. It's like I don't want to know anything about the sun lah. Then walk out get burned by the sun. Okay, right now let's move on to the next part. Okay, understand this is actually capital lah. Lease is actually capital. Because when you buy a lease, the lease, it's, remember RPGT what?
Yes.
Correct? So it's capital in nature already, not this one. Then if you break the lease, it's also RPGT. Okay? Only operating lease, different story lah. But if it's a building lease, always RPGT. Building lease. Car lease different. Car lease, motor vehicle lease. Itu lain. That's different. This one is, what is it? Building. Building trigger RPGT already. Okay? Yeah. So make sure you know the reasons lah. Traveling include general business entertainment.
At bags.
Airbag how much?
At bag.
50%.
Yes.
Entertainment 50%.
Oh, general.
Tak, 100% kan sir?
60%.
How you know 50%?
Saya ingat tax tu.
Still, my suggestion is go back and dig up all your, tax, whatever the Makno taught you before. I thought Makno taught you or Amiruddin teach you?
No, KPM.
KPM.
KPM Turki.
Oh, you KPTN.
No, KPM.
College Professional Marah.
Oh, different story lah.
Different story lah. So, don't.
Sir.
All of you from KPN?
Sir Makno said that we haven't take taxation 3 yet, so that's why we lost.
Oh, you haven't taken taxation 3 yet, is it?
Yeah, we haven't take. We only take like tax 1, tax 2, and it all got exempted. Sure.
Oh no.
Because of that, we lost.
Kind of lost. Especially the trust, the unit trust, the REIT, we haven't learned that.
Don't worry, unit trust not in the syllabus also, correct?
Alah.
You won't learn that one in unit trust. No, those are not in the syllabus.
No,
Don't
sir.
worry, it's not in the tax 3 syllabus. Tax 3 syllabus got what? You got study tax 3, right? It's not so heavy, right? You did tax 3 already?
Tax 3 je, mana ada tax?
Tak ada tax 3 sir.
Ambil tax 2 je.
Tu tax 2 je.
Sebab tadi baru Sir Makno cakap, dia kata memang uni dah take out the taxation 3.
Tax 3 untuk batch lama je.
Batch lama
Lepas
and then
kan?
dengan siapa yang ambil taxation, bachelor of taxation.
You ada ambil ke tax 3?
Batch dulu ada.
Batch dulu.
Macam
Bila ni dulu-dulu je?
No. Latest, sir.
Tak, maintenance.
Sir, 50% tu entertainment tu untuk staff dengan employee sekali sana.
Yes.
Oh, so generally include us, both staff.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why 50%.
Sir, kalau client sir 100% kan?
Yeah.
Apa yang 100% tu?
Client.
Reimbursement of director company salary 100,000, EPF contribution 12,000 in respect of director employed by them. How?
Reimbursement.
Director driver salary kan?
Yang ni bukan dekat individu ni. Ni sir, allowable kan? Ni.
Okay. Ada staff dan
No, it's because
client saja baru 100%.
you pay as benefit salary to the director. You can deduct. He declare as benefit in kind. Clear? I repeat that. You deduct. He declares BIK.
Betul.
Follow. I give you you go hire driver. You are director. You hire driver. It's your benefit, right? Then you ask money for me for your driver. It's like me paying for the driver lah. So for me, it's expense lah. Okay. You declare as BIK.
For the personal tax, what
Personal tax for you.
Company tak ada ni lah.
Company is expense.
But sir, reimbursement ni injection MYE kan? Bukan MYE kan sebagai reimbursement.
Yes. Janganlah panik. Dia dah belajar, you tak belajar. Don't panic She start quoting section, you all don't panic you all like, apa ini? Dia tahu ni semua. Tak belajar langsung. Don't worry, I know the feeling. I also got that condition. last time when I'm studying ACCA, kawan saya cannot come. Jay, dah belajar buku ni? I like, buku apa dia ambil? No, he already finished 3 books. I like, 1 book also not yet touch. Got. No.
Oh, your motivation sir. Good. Suddenly
Can be done.
Suddenly got motivation.
So can, don't worry. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Foreign exchange. Okay, this one you tell me.
Making loss in the grocery purchase of commodity parts manufactured, the realized amount 7,000 only.
No adjustment
I think
Foreign exchange loss. Macam mana dah?
Oh, dia kena
dah realize dah kan. So
The foreign exchange loss in respect of purchase of component. See, foreign exchange loss in respect of purchase of component part for manufacture. The realized loss amount to 7,000 only. Mana dia foreign exchange loss?
Nil kan sir?
Sini dia tulis 137.
Tidak.
No
adjustment.
Careful.
Tidak sir.
Tidak. Macam mana tidak?
atau ni.
Tidak sir.
Aku rasa ni.
Realize kan?
Dia realize.
Realize
Jadi
maksud
kita
kita
so yang lebih tu ada yang dah sah.
Betul. So what do you do?
Realize
130. Okay, are you clear or not clear? Okay, you all know why 130 now?
tanya daily.
Okay, explain. Explain. So, because they say foreign exchange loss 137, they didn't say anything else. They say only 7 is realized, so the balance is unrealized 130. Correct lah his logic. Add back lah. Are you okay? I repeat again There's only, remember I got tell you there's 2 words, realized and unrealized. So in this question already said 7,000 realized. The balance must be unrealized. Okay, are you okay or not?
Boleh
Yes.
guna kolom seimbang juga kan?
Ha?
Boleh guna yang kolom yang seimbang juga kan?
Kau lupa dah.
Okay, next one. Machinery and plant. Machinery include installation cost of machine costing 18,000. How?
Add back.
Why
Sebab capital expenditure.
Okay.
Yang tu kenapa?
Okay. The back that one, make sure you understand properly because this thing will be coming out for your exam.
Oh yang general.
Mark this one.
The back
Better know how to do the account. Better know how to do T account. Okay, I repeat Better know how to do T account for bad debt provision.
I don't listen.
Apa ni dah year 3 lah. You should know bad debt provision.
Diploma dalam.
Sekarang dah buat FAR 3.
Dah
FAR 4.
habis dah sir. Dah habis dah.
Habis. Top certified FAR 4. FAR 4 pass dah. So bad debt account, make sure you know how to do T account, so that you know how much is the charge. I repeat, you must know how much to figure out the P&L charge.
PNL or profit and loss. Sorry.
Okay, right. Bad debt how?
Bad debt recovered tu masuk
Okay.
tidak.
Have a read first, Okay. Bad debt recovered 120,000, bad debt written off 110,000, increase in specific provision 434, increase in general provision 594, total is this amount. All debts are trade except for specific provision carry forward includes the sum of 18,000 being the balance of personal loan granted to the director who has now resigned from the board. So how now?
Bad debt recovered tu masukkan.
Bad debt recover.
Dia rasa beda beda.
Bukan dia suka je.
Sebab dah return. Bobol tak ni.
Kan masukkan.
Good.
One. Ni spesifik kalau general tu add back. I ingat spesifik tu dia allowable.
Okay.
Dia sedih kau tak?
Bad debt
Aku belajar dengan orang dulu.
recovered.
Kau belajar
Okay.
apa dah? Dia baru belajar.
Specific provision. Okay, bad debt recovered.
Masukkan je. Tolak tu. I think lah.
So answer is what?
I think
Tolak 120.
Anybody else?
Masukkan je 120.
Saya lupa. Senang je apa ni.
Oh ni.
Sebab apa yang saya?
It is deductible, right? It is taxable, right?
So dia boleh deduct.
No, it is taxable, right? They already put inside the income already, right? So apa lagi?
Saya tak payah ubah lah kan. Aku
Bad debt written off is deductible, right?
Yes.
They already put into expense already, right?
Yes.
So apa lagi?
Ni
Specific provision?
Ni.
Bukannya.
Apa kan dia lupa lah. Saya ingat general.
Sebab kalau general add back je. Spesifik.
Okay, general you add back. Very good.
Dia kena 18 kat bawah.
Dia kena minus but
Okay, general add back, betul.
yelah spesifik minus.
Specific? No, dah masukkan dalam expense, but
But apa?
Tapi kan dia kata kat situ ada carry forward.
18 add back.
18.
You know why, right?
So dia ambil yang carry forward je.
No, the 18 is not related to trade.
Spesifik.
No, not related to trade. Not related to trade.
Okay. Not related to business, so it
Add
need to
back.
add back. Yeah.
This one must be trade, then it can be allowed.
Kalau related to trade,
Allowed lah. I didn't do anything. That's why the 18 only I take out. I add back only 18. The 434 okay. 434 but 18 is not related to trade, must take back.
So if they didn't mention anything about.
Then the 434 is nil lah. The answer is nil lah.
Okay, sure.
Got it? Specific is always allowed. Specific allowance is allowed.
General
Except if it doesn't relate to trade.
That one only.
Okay.
Okay. Are you okay? Any questions there? This one a bit more further down the road. Hold on. There's something else here to keep an eye on. Go back. Look at this one. Got interest income.
Non-business income, so tolak kan sir?
How much?
Tolak 160.
Yep. Minus 160. Okay. Are you okay that one? Can? Therefore you get oh no,
Panjang dia tu.
tak boleh sampai. I kena turunkan.
Dikirapai. Plus tekan minyak. So this one you suggest berapa minit, sir?
Okay, are you okay in this part?
Yes.
Any questions there? Follow. Okay, now moving on.
Kenapa macam tak dapat?
Capital. This one must go further a bit,
Sir, kejap sir. Tak, adjust income tu tak dapat.
If you followed all my number correctly, you should have got that.
968. Mana ada nombor kosong?
Supplier donation 18, right?
130 tu kan sir?
Donation 40.
Okey, dapat. Plus tekan 6.
Capital allowance berapa? Capital allowance given at?
Capital allowance. Which question, sir?
Capital allowance is 1052, correct?
Oh.
Then, okay, next. After capital allowance, you get statutory.
Buat gigi.
Kenapa Joker tak ada? Ada Joker dari Batman ke? Ha?
Dah dekat exam distance.
Stress out.
Stress
too
sangat.
much, Okay.
Sir, betul ke? Satu dari mana?
Ha? What, satu-satu?
11756.
Betul.
Betul tak?
Di sini 11752.
Sir, cuba atas sikit.
No, that one is because they made a mistake here. They always make some mistake lah, okay?
Dia punya donation dia tulis sini 14.
Dari mana dia dapat 14?
Tak tahu kan.
Sir, 18 lah.
18 lah. Dia tulis 18 lah. Tiba-tiba dia jadi 14.
Maksudnya bukunya yang salah.
Buku salah lah.
Betul.
Okay, are you okay in this part? Don't panic, it happens.
Supplier donation.
That's why I have to intervene a bit, or not later you'll be like, how to get 14? How to get 14? Then go around one whole world, search for the answer, and then waste all your time. Okay, so if you go through the question and answer later, you find mistakes in the answer, don't panic, just look at it and say like, this book got a lot of mistakes.
Saya nak tengok atas.
Okay, I repeat that this book got a lot of mistake. Just in case the book is book, but
Believe in yourself.
yes, believe in yourself.
Aduh.
Okay.
Okay.
If you cannot solve it, you bring it to me. Don't sit there try to crack your head over it. Move on. Okay, so here of course you got statutory, then you got the interest income. No, now interest income add back 160, correct? Okay, then you have to, after interest income you got your aggregate.
Sir, yang donation cash tu.
Donation kat sini.
Donation kat bawah.
Donation come after aggregate income. Sabar.
Excited sangat.
Tarik nafas, sembus.
Then only you got chargeable income. So here aggregate income, sum, then minus off with your donation only the cash. Okay, done. The BIK not allowed. Are you okay? Now, the other part here, paid up ordinary share capital is 2 million. If at 1 January is 2 million, what is the income tax?
Yang 15%. 15
But,
17%.
we'll do the first 100k at 15%. Next 500 k at 17%. Make correction, make correction. Subsequent at 24%. So this one is 100,000 times 15,000. This one is going to be 500,000. This one's going to be 15 lah. Okay. This one's going to be 500 times 0.17. 85, and then the balance is going to be this minus with 600 times 0.24. Are you okay? So total tax payable okay, done. Any questions?
Saya atas sikit sih. Okay, biasa.
Oh, hold on. How much is the income of this company? Oh no, turnover more than 80 million. So turnover more than 80 million. So to be SME, one, what's the condition?
Paid up
Capital less than
2.5 million.
2.5 million. Then turnover less than 50 million. And remember, the other one is must have. Okay, are you clear on the three conditions?
Yes.
So in this case, since the sales is 80 million, therefore everything at 24%. Don't need to use this method of calculation. Are you clear now? This is only eligible for SME. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So, in SME, yeah.
So kena complete tiga-tiga tu lah Ustaz.
That means the whole thing times 0.24.
Maksudnya sir kalau yang nak SME tu kita nak recognize ni kena tiga-tiga tu kena make sure.
Yes.
The SME, yes.
This is not SME.
Sir nak post.
All three must be met. 1, 2, 3. Three conditions to meet.
Donation sebab donation. Donation berapa? 300 lah.
Okay, are you okay, Nisbat? Can,
305.
Tu macam kecil lagi.
Two, 5, 3, 4. Can get?
Great, sir.
Any questions there, guys?
So atas sikit.
Tolak dia sikit.
Okay.
Dia tolak.
Kan? Kenapa 253? It's at 24%. Flat 24%. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys okay? Can I move on?
Wait, sir.
Which one? Which one? No need. No need. If pay attention, if the question got like calculations to do, then you show calculation. Let's say you get the number wrong, and remember, you got calculation. This one you won't get that. This one, for example, donation or the even specific provision is just 18. There is no calculation involved. No calculation involved. This also not really calculation involved. Got it? Understand now? When we say calculation, it's like the one you did for the EPF. EPF disallowed. This one got calculation. This one you can show. Maybe I might give like 2 marks for this, 1 mark for calculation, correct, 1 mark for the correct, positive minus. Are you okay? So if there is a calculation, you can just put a note and then show how the calculation is done. If there is a calculation lah. If there is no calculation, don't waste your time.
Okay.
No need to waste your time showing, or this is 18 lah, and nothing like that. Okay? So don't waste your time. All right? So please know when to do working for calculation.
Okay, sir.
Like macam kita orang belajar time diploma dulu kan, kita orang asingkan kiranya first kali kita orang minus out non-business income and then add back the non-allowable expenses.
I don't mind. I don't care. I as long as I see a line like this, you're okay. Are you clear now? As long as all the numbers are in,
Macam mana nak dapat ke?
I suggest you start with depreciation first, because you do not know how many of them missed it.
Buat macam ni. Selesai yang ni dulu, lepas tu baru darat
Okay,
6%.
Saya terima profit before tax.
Profit before tax no marks, Profit before tax no marks,
No marks. Kita tengok formula 144 Ustaz.
Berapa lah letaklah ni.
Okay, you do not get marks for, I repeat, you do not get marks for adjusted income.
Tak dapat markah untuk adjusted income.
Tambah aja apa itu? What you gonna get marks for tambah?
Yelah, mana tahu salah kira.
Figure salah masuk.
Tak kisah.
Kalau fikir salah tak apa.
It doesn't
Tapi
matter.
chargeable income lah,
No,
tak ada
it's-
markah kan.
Adjusted income tak ada markah. Then the statutory business income so won't have marks.
Yang tambah-tambah semua tak ada.
Tambah-tambah no marks.
Cuma chargeable income lah patut.
Yang final number here, you get a mark interest. Then you don't get a mark for this. You get a mark for this. You don't get a mark for this. You get a mark for the calculation based on this number. Wrong also you still get mark. Wrong also you still get mark. That means if this number wrong, but you calculate correctly at 24%, you get a mark.
Oh, so kalau contohlah tiba-tiba.
But if you calculated like this, dah salah dah.
Kalau malas nak tulis siang tak ada markah tu. Kod lah, kod.
You gonna read to right?
Yang entertainment tu macam ni saya lupa.
Okay, I'll give you the principle for entertainment. Wait, you type there. Go to your Google. Type LHDN entertainment.
Nanti saya bagi ada pihak
Public ruling. There's a public ruling for entertainment. Just type in the computer LHDN. Entertainment expense. Then will come up public ruling for entertainment. With a lot of example. You sure faham?
Ada.
So untuk Indonesia tu kan,
Indonesia.
donation. Untuk yang donation tu,
Tak pernah aku
bukan Because tu memang ambil je figure yang cash donation tu. Tak perlu macam bagikan masing-masing
No,
macam
nothing.
diploma.
This question not so hard. Nothing complex. Nothing
Oh,
complex.
so just take the amount
Just
I can say.
like that.
Okay,
Look,
alright.
remember Iron Man? Dia buat suit dia kan? Macam tu.
Maybe sekarang aku tahu dia tengah makan.
Lepas tu.
Intro, put back. Are you clear now? Okay, now look at this question. Last question. 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, so.
Okay, you do this one now without looking. Quickly do. Hello, cepat.
Nak buat ngasa.
Just do only quickly. Take and throw the numbers inside.
10 feet kan saya kan?
10 feet, 10 feet.
Tak nak buka.
Berapa tu sir?
10 feet, 10 feet.
82. Question 82.
Buat soalan nombor 82.
I tell you what, straight away do like this. Put PBT, put depreciation here.
Depreciation lah.
Depreciation 1 mark kan?
Yeah, betul. Not 1 mark lah. I tell you again, not 1 mark.
0.5.
It's 0.5.
Hello?
Sebab benda dah ada kat atas.
Hello.
So dia tak ada calculation and tak ada tahu. Okay.
It's not 1 mark for you to just take a number and plug it in. It's half a mark.
Baru.
But when there is some thinking involved, it's 1 mark.
Saya pemurah tak sir?
Ah?
Pemurah tak?
Tak.
Salah lecturer
Tak,
tanya.
tak.
So lecturer CPA
Tak,
ke?
Tak.
Tapi saya kata kan dia datang ayat English sir.
I become very generous if you write something. Tulis the written part you write. Make sure you write the written part. You don't write your fault. You leave everything empty, then you die because I have no room to play for you. If you don't write anything, I got no room to play for you. Just remember that. Only in written part I can play a bit. Number part I cannot play.
Kalau tak tahu hantam je lah saya.
Write some nonsense, better than nothing. Some more you got open book open note so you write something inside.
Jangan tulis surat cinta.
No, don't. So make sure you write something so that I can give you something. If you don't write anything, I cannot give you anything. Number, I cannot give you mark. Wrong is wrong. 10 feet, ordinary share 2 million. Business is making shoemaking. April 2022. Sales 9744. Okay, SME lah. SME lah. Ada depreciation kan? Ni 10 feet. Sama kan 10 feet. Question
Sama.
82.
Question 82.
Question 82. Jangan nak tengok jawapan dulu. I need you to use your judgment first. Then you suddenly see retirement gratuity keluar.
Honors. What does it mean by honors?
Where is the word onerous?
Number 2. Honors.
Onerous means loss making contract.
Loss making contract. The contract is cancelled.
No, loss making contract. Under IAS 37, you studied it.
Okay.
IAS 37.
Entertainment to adjacent customer 50%, entertainment to supplier 50%. Entertainment. Dia kena bawa
Now you better download this one.
Tapi kau bagi dua
Guys,
dua.
download this one and
Kalau
keep.
lepas tak bayar tahun ni tak masuk.
This one is as of 11/05/2022. You just type entertainment LHDN like I told you earlier on. And then you should get this one.
Oh, the latest one also.
Latest one. So inside here, you may want to keep this idea in check lah. Are you clear?
Yes.
Make in the note, okay, there. Then here got all the there. This list is what normally gets tested lah. Follow.
Entertainment LHDN, sir.
Then you'll get the expenses that are not incurred. This one and capital expenditure. Then you got prohibited. And then over here, entertainment to existing customer. Are you okay? Capital allowance, you know this one. Can? This one last year's one. I don't know why LHDN does this. Something wrong. Their pictures, you know. Suddenly one guy here, one guy the father. No understanding what they are
Yang
doing.
kreatif
They're not creative at all lah.
government.
Government, they simply create slides, you know. They get excited, they can put a person inside. Dah ke? Dah ke? Dah ke?
Futurity community project.
Done.
Repeat ni susah lah. Buat lagi dia.
You see the interest here, right? Chapter 1, I got teach you about interest restriction, right? Now you might have forgotten about it. That is now the reason why I'm trying to highlight to you chapter 1 very critical. Inside this question of interest restriction, I got highlight to you that as a point, right? Follow Okay, let me just run through this question. Looks like you're suffering.
Yes.
Very.
Yes, okay. Gain on sale of machinery, what do you do? That one is going to be?
Yup.
Did you get that one correct? Minus 15? Yes, no? I hope you got that one correct. That one's quite straightforward. Obvious one, okay? Fixed deposit interest. Deduct 30. Okay, are you okay, Nisa?
Yes.
This one easy marks, right? Settle the easy one first lah. Okay, donation. And back. Don't think so hard. Because donation supposedly handled outside the scope, remember?
Tapi dia kata expenditure of school bukan.
You add back first. That one go to the bottom, remember? After aggregate income only you deal with the donation. So you will at least get the mark for dealing with the top one. You understand or not? Dia top dan bottom 2 marks. You treat correctly at the top, you get like a mark. Then you treat correctly at the bottom, you get another mark. Make sense? So don't think so hard. Just get it done with, okay? Legal fee for storage building. Looks a bit odd. We'll come to that. Legal fee for storage building. Does it look like purchase and storage building? I think cannot. Why? Correct. Storage building. Okay, that one add back. 13, yes or not? So what you can do is you can kind of do this like depreciation done, legal fee done, donation done, fixed deposit done, gain on sale done, correct?
Yes.
At least your headache reduced already. Strategy lah, try to play strategy a bit. Don't stress yourself out. Knock out the easy ones first. At least get some marks in hand. Okay, then you got sales include 3,000 for late payment interest received from trade receivable. Now, how do you treat this one? Sales include 3,000 for late payment interest. This one, the 3,000 should be? Why?
That one for the interest.
You deduct first, I bring that back in the bottom.
Yes, add back in the interest income again. So here you minus out 3. So the fix is if some come back later in, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, as long as you remember to bring it back in, you're okay. Can? Okay, done. So do that. In the exam, do that. Once you dealt with it, but do make a note lah. Plus 3. Okay, here also, this one also you better put together and make a note in the exam. Write it down by the side straight away in the paper that you have to add back so that you don't forget, because I've seen so many forget to do things. They know they're supposed to do but they forget because too rushing. Remember, time pressure is very high for this paper, the time pressure is very high. So you got to be very smart in doing the paper questions that you can do. Those you cannot do, you don't try to waste time. Then cost of sales include 274 paid to distributor to terminate his contract, which had become onerous. Now, what do you think about the 274? Cost of sales include 274 paid to distributor to terminate his contract. Is it capital in nature or business in nature?
Business in nature.
Capital.
It's for distribution.
Yes. Where is this in the class notes? It's there. Where? Chapter 1. Where? There. Here. Is it capital in nature or is it revenue in nature? Okay, now you got to be very careful. Compensation also same. Okay, now let's move on. So is that done? Okay. Fixed deposit interest is a fixed deposit pledge to local bank. Okay, that one's okay already. Done. Staff remuneration. Okay, let's look at this part. Entertainment allowance amounting to 200,000 paid to marketing personnel to enable them to entertain company client. How many percent?
100%.
50%.
100 kan sebab company client.
I didn't say that. I said look here. I already said look here.
Yeah, 50%.
Oh.
Existing customer.
Sebab existing customer.
Entertainment the potential customer macam mana?
Potential customer.
Hello. Disallowed. It's disallowed. Yes. So here, entertainment for existing customer. How much? 100. Are you okay? 50% times 200. Okay. Are you okay? Okay, done. Now EPF. We look at the EPF part. The rate of contribution for senior management is 21%, and in respect of total remuneration of 300k. Marketing personnel, the rate of contribution is 12%.
3%.
2% times dengan 300k.
Okay, this one is 21 minus 19.
19.
You get 2% times 300k is going to be
6.
so this is EPF for senior management. Okay, which is going to be 6. So this is 300k times 21 minus 19%. Okay, this one you show like this, okay, you might get marks in case you get the number wrong. Repeat, in case you get the number wrong. Okay, then the EPF for marketing staff. No, I already draw the linking line.
60k.
Oh.
The linking line here. The link, no, it's not that. It's this 200k, 50% not allowed. So this one,
Oh.
does that make sense? Okay, can? Follow? because they get the entertainment allowance, huh? They get EPF for that. Entertainment allowance they get EPF. Okay?
Tapi yang tu dia bukan bagi kepada klien sekali.
No. They get allowance, not they get 200,000 to them.
Because they give the marketing percentage.
They give them. I give you 200,000. You spend or not, up to you, right? No, not you alone. Not one person. All the staff. Understand, Okay, So the next one, the conduct of marketing exec was detrimental to the business. The company therefore required him to retire and agreed to pay him a compensation of 120,000 in 2 annual installments of 60,000 each. Only the first installment is paid, including the profit loss for 10 feet. Okay, now that means they agreed to pay 120k. Correct? They agreed to pay 120k. So in the P&L, they will put 120k or 60k.
60.
You all don't know accrual accounting, is it?
Yeah.
120k or 60k?
120k.
Yeah, you would have put in your accounts 120k as an expense the year you recognize the provision. It's a compensation. You recognize the liability already. Correct? Okay, but this one paid how much?
Paid 60k.
60k. Does that make sense? So are you okay in this part? So compensation, balance of amount claimed. Okay, remember? So require him to retire and agreed to him to pay him compensation 120k and 60k each. Okay, so in this case, the 60k is going to be part of the so paid 6 out of 120k.
Dia yang tak ada exemption.
Okay, next one. Repair and maintenance include 66,000, include the repair, storage, building purchase in December 2021 for storage of raw material. The extensive repair was carried out immediately after purchase. So this 66,000 looks like add back because
Capital expenditure.
repair for storage, building 66. Are you okay? Next one you got there is going to be retirement gratuity. How? Provision. Provision basically, I tell you why it's add back, because
Specific.
provision of expenses are generally disallowed. Provision of expenses are generally disallowed. Follow? This one is a provision, not yet incur. Incur means different.
So masuk effect classes semua.
Provision of gratuity was how much? 27. Okay, are you okay so far? Can okay, moving on. Here's your foreign exchange loss. Really big one. You tell me how much is it to add back? Okay. Realized loss on settlement of amount due to stock acquired. Why?
Already
Realized. Okay, nil. Realized loss repayment of loan.
Tapi dia repayment of
add back because why?
Sebab dia repayment of loan.
Capital loss. Dia bukan trading, dia loan mah. Loan is capital what?
So add back lah.
Then after that you got unrealized loss, settlement of trade debt. What to do? Add back.
Tapi kenapa dia masukkan loan tu sekali dengan foreign exchange?
Dia one shot all exchange. Loan also got exchange. You studied IS 21, right? You can have foreign loan. Okay? Unrealized gain on amounts due to purchase of stock. This one you deduct. So therefore, total is so here unrealized, so exchange foreign exchange. So you can make a note here, working. Does that make sense? Workings. So here you had the first one is realize loss. Then you had realize loss. Then you had unrealized loss and unrealized gain. Correct? Follow? So realized loss, this one was nil. Correct? This one realized loss, this one you add back. Unrealized loss you also add back 120. Unrealized gain you minus off
Minus 122.
122. So this one might carry more marks. 4 marks at least each one.
Kalau kita masukkan semua tu
Macam
dalam
tadi.
atas macam tadi
Can,
boleh?
can, no problem.
Boleh juga.
One by one also, it's okay. You get the same answer. You just do one by one. Correct? Either way lah, you get the same marks lah. Okay? Next. Cash donation. Okay, I already add back already, right? Okay. Financial expense, bank overdraft. Whenever you see the word bank overdraft, you must go back to your class notes. Do you remember the interest one? Where is my interest one? I think over here, remember? This one, there, special case. Interest, overdraft, rules. Are you clear? Mark this note, this note. So here, asking you, how much is the interest? Because they have investment. Because they have investment, then you have to trigger the idea of interest restriction. You remember this one? Okay. As section 33(2) does not apply if interest is less than 10k. Is it 10k? No, more than 10k. Therefore, already applied. Already applied. Okay. Strictly apply if investment exceeds 500k. Well, how much is the investment? Do you know how much is the investment? Well, not really, right?
No.
400,000.
Okay, out of the bank overdraft, 400,000 was to invest in the casino. Below 500, so you do annual. Are you okay in this part now? So 400k is invested out of the 3 million overdraft. So you need to proportion it. Can proportion how? This is now the interest. OD interest. OD interest is going to be 400. How much is it? It's how much is the interest? 180k, right? Times 400k over 3000k. Does that make sense? Can?
So 180k tu datang
Daripada interest.
darab dengan 400k
400k is not allowable, mah?
divided by
Total 300k. 300 million. 3 million. Take out that portion.
oh
It's called interest restriction. You remember the interest restriction now?
400k ni kiranya non-allowable lah sir.
Yeah. So how much you get? 24 you add back. Add back. The balance allowed, no need to do anything. Are you clear now?
Yes.
Okay, so that's finance lease interest on machinery. Now, when you are dealing with the finance lease, what is going to happen to the finance lease? Well, company leased the machine during the year. Lease rental is 200,000, was incurred during the year. For accounting purpose, the lease is treated as finance lease. Interest portion of the lease amounted to 33,000 and charged to expense to P&L. So, what's going to happen here?
Add back.
So the idea here, you're going to do what?
Minus out.
What are you going to do now?
200k tu minus dengan 33.
Okay, you need to know that they already minus 33k, correct? So leasing, pay attention, leasing, just make a note, leasing, okay, finance lease, in tax is treated as lease. All amount deductible unless it is deemed sales. Okay, this is actually the leasing chapter. Okay, if it's deemed sales, you can claim capital allowance. Remember, if it's deemed sales, you can claim capital allowance. Otherwise, you cannot claim capital allowance. The whole thing is deductible. Does that make sense? The whole thing is deductible. So here, lease minus 167. Does that make sense? So in this case, full lease payment is 200k, correct? No, was expense as interest.
Dia kira allowed lah sir. Dia dah kira tak termasuk lah dalam non-allowable tu.
No, it's not that. They don't, in accounting, you don't treat, you don't lease IFRS 16. You have to recognize the right of use asset and you recognize the lease liability, correct? So when you pay your installment, you don't pay the whole thing is a deduction. You only, in your accounts, you only deduct the interest expense. The balance go to payment of capital, yes or no? Got it? That one is in accounting. For income tax, the whole thing is a deduction. The whole lease is a deduction. So 200k is a deduction. So in this case, they already say the lease is 200k. So the whole 200k deduct. They don't split. Make a note, Make a note, Lease payment. This is not the same as property lease under RPGT. This is different, This is equipment lease, machine lease, correct? So machine lease, accounting treatment is split between loan and interest for finance lease. Okay? For income tax purpose, the whole thing is deductible. They don't split. So that means in accounting they only minus interest, but in tax they minus interest plus capital. Okay, are you clear now? So in this case, the interest is 33, right? The capital is 167, minus also. So we're supposed to be minus 200 lah. Supposed to be minus 200, but they already minus 33.
Oh.
So you have to tambah 167. Okay, are you clear?
Sebab 33k tu dia dah charge cancel.
33k dah charge in P&L. This one, you need to remember a little bit of
IFRS 15 16. PPE.
No, EC. You all got study IFRS 16 now, guys?
Yes.
Yes, partly.
Part 3 got right? Yeah, I thought so. Makno taught you part 3 not 3 nah?
Kering. Kita orang middle chop.
So Makno IFRS.
We want 2 until 4 carrying. Carrying, madam.
Okay. Now last one a bit more harder. Balancing charge. This one is for
So
capital
already
allowance.
6 o'clock.
Habis ni.
Dah pukul 6 lah. I finish this question, we can go back.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we do the capital allowance once and for all. Here got capital allowance how much? Got balancing charge somewhere, right? So the way to do this, the balancing charge must come first. Always remember, must come first. Have we done everything ready? I think we've done everything already, right? Yes, no, I think so. So you can just put this adjusted income here. Some.
Adjusted income.
Okay. You put that number down.
2517.
Then you put balancing charge first. Please remember that. Balancing charge must come first. Oh, I tak buat attendance lagi. Oh yes, very
So
good.
what if we don't follow the order, like
No, as long as I see the number in the word, you're okay.
even though we put balancing charge,
No, balancing charge must come first.
must come
That one is rule.
the rule.
Rule. Balancing charge come first. Got it?
If there's no balancing charge, then don't put.
There's no balancing charge, no need lah.
Okay.
Okay, then after that comes,
Yeah.
after balancing charge you come capital allowance. Then in this case got industrial.
Industrial allowance.
And then you got this one should be how many marker? Yes, I agree with you. Yes, no, your exam question not so
Dia
heavy.
jangan buat soalan serius.
No, not so heavy, but I won't put the balancing allowance and all that inside there. This is just for you to exercise it.
Oh, tak ada kan?
Tak ada.
Alah, korang buat Alhamdulillah kan?
You already thank God. Okay.
Jangan tiba-tiba letak pula.
Kita balik.
Mana tahu kalau saya nak letak, saya letak.
Dia parking kat mana?
Dia nak pukul.
Bawa belayar.
What you want to now?
Gurau-gurau.
Say, Pak,
Bahaya ni tu.
bahaya ni.
Berjoki je saya, joki.
Okay. Capital allowance berapa? Minus 3 on 6. Okay. Then industrial building allowance you have to calculate.
14%.
Okay, this one. Okay, purchase price of building use. Okay, here is they already give you 45, correct? Then they say purchase price of building used for storage amounted to 193,600, including the land 72,600. Okay. Next one you have there is, what's the next point? They said the building is adjacent to the factory. Very important word. Beside. I got to teach you about this. Remember? If it's beside the factory, you can claim IBA. Correct?
Yeah.
If it's different location, cannot claim. It comment to be used as storage in March 2024 upon completion or repair.
Kalau included land tak boleh masuk kan?
Land tak boleh masuk.
Tolak kan? Yang 70,000
So how? Can you calculate? So 193,600 minus 72,600 is the building. Okay. Then you have to add your
percentage from
this one is quite important. So IBA. So here is the building cost. Building cost is 193,600 minus with 72,600. Then you have the legal fee. Then you have the repairs. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So here, this one was 121,000. The legal fee, which was something you took out earlier on, is 13,000. The repair was also something you took out, was 66,000. Does that make sense? So total is how much? Repair, remember earlier? Still remember the repair?
200,000, sir.
So here become total is 200,000. So then you got initial allowance of 10%. That's going to be 20,000 and
3%.
annual allowance 3%. 6,000. Therefore, total is 26,000. Minus 26, then plus the 45. So minus 26 minus 45. Okay, sorry. Plus
Kalau ni macam yang IPKCA tu rasa.
ada sikit. Okay, are you okay in the smart right now? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Can, So that covers the part which relates to sum. Add all of this up. Okay. Then you got your interest income, which was 33. Remember the 33? Okay. Then you got your aggregate income. Then you have your donation. 0 because not allowed, because both also not allowed, nothing was allowed. Therefore, then you got your chargeable income. And you get tax at
Tak, sebab dia SME.
hold on. 10 feet is, this one is not SME.
Sebab dia 60%. Okay, up dia 10 million.
Dia another condition fail lah. Because it's no, it's 10 million.
10 million. Walaupun share
Even though it shared 25%, do you remember the rule I got with you here that says about related companies? I think it's about, where is it at? Here, do you remember this one?
Lepas ni. Tak dapat. Tak tahu.
You still remember the,
Tak salih.
mana dah?
Tak sempat saraf.
This one.
Nanti.
Then,
Oh. Indicator studio SME.
this part, can
So we need to focus more on the share capital lah, sir.
15%
It doesn't have to satisfy those two, right, sir? Okay.
These are different rules. Okay, are you guys clear on this one?
Yes.
Sir, yang
Like at 24%.
26 and then kena tambah dengan
45.
45.
The 45, the original one, the present dot. Can see or cannot see?
Can see.
Saya tengok yang bawah tu, yang initial allowance.
So I got 521,520.
Don't worry, that's called calculation error. It's okay.
It's okay.
Lose one mark.
Okay, sir.
Today is 31.
Yeah,
Today is
31st May.
31st,
Yup.
right?
Cepat sudah isi attendance nak ambil artis.
Oh, ingat ada.
Okay, fill up your attendance.
Wait, sir, wait.
Fill up your attendance, guys.
Waited. Waited.
Waited pula. Suka hati dia je.
Okay, so question 1, you know the 25 mark question. 25 mark question. You know how it looks like,
Yes,
at least the 15 mark you know how it looks like lah. At least the 15 mark you know how it looks like lah.
Quite hard.
No, it's quite straightforward. Just you can make a lot of mistakes very fast lah.
Ni cakap buat dengan
If you don't make the notes correctly, got problem. You know the one I just showed you, right? That's quite an important note lah. The deductible, non-deductible expenses. Then,
The 3 question ni important lah untuk
ah,
saya.
okay, this Monday I will see you back again at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 with a lunch break in between. Then we finish the whole revision. Then there's no more class after that. Repeat, right? There's no more class after that. On the 12th, there is no class actually, because I'm already locking in time for. They're on already.
Nanti kalau kita go through incentive dengan qualification, boleh tak exercises?
Individual dah bayar. Individual dah bayar.
Video sekali lah. Cepat kan?
Mungkin boleh.
Sebab for instance,
But by Monday, you must have finished group relief, read, and you better clarify anything you don't know.
Alright,
Kalau nonton semua
Jumpa ni Sam.
Tak lulus jumpa next sem.
saya tak suka kita orang kan. Bagi lulus lah.
Itu saya tak suka. I'm seeing you next sem again, what?
Yes.
SMA.
Tak jumpa.
Dalam lagi.
Tu juga tak jumpa.
I will see you again.
Macam mana pun kena jumpa juga.
I'll be back.